Hey everyone, I'm Nick. This is my 2005 Mini Cooper S, and my hood doesn't close. So the hood is actually pushed in around the grille, and I only realized that when I changed the alternator and changed the bumper support. I'm going to try to fix this hood so that the hood can close and I can drive this again. So as you can see, there's damage right here and right here from the rally lights because either someone backed into it or it rear-ended something, and that pushed everything in. You can actually see there's a little bit of cracking on the bumper as well, so it probably bumped into something enthusiastically. I removed the rally lights when I was trying to put this back together, and you can see the housing is dented as well. I actually had to cut the wires because they were jammed. They were like pinched in the grill. So I'll rewire these with connectors that are easier to remove. Maybe I'll bang these out. Maybe I'll change the bulbs. We'll see. But those are aside for now. So what happened is, if you watch the video where I did the alternator, the whole metal structure in the bumper was pushed in and almost touching the condenser, and the structure had actually cracked. The radiator plastic support was cracked in half over here. So we did some plastic welding, we put all that together. You can check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. And then there was the surprise of the hood not closing when I was trying to wrap up the video. So you can see it's pushed in pretty significantly over here, and probably a little bit, like all of it's forward. I think it's probably bent here as well. You know, we can actually check on another car. See, it's supposed to look kind of like that. We have a kink here and here, and maybe not as much there, but really this area. I think this is okay, but all of this, especially here and here, I think, mostly here, has to come back out. And to do that, I think I'm gonna have to remove the grill. That is held on with these terrible tiny nuts. Yeah, I got one off, it was kind of rusty. I may actually need to get a new grill. I've got some spares, but they're not silver, so might have to have a placeholder one. But yeah, this is really where a lot of the damage is, plus the buckled hood right here. So we're gonna do what we can. All right, so let's try to get this grill off. 1, 2 back here. Nope, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the front. So hopefully I can make it happen. Yep, page just not spinning. Oh, is this one working? No. There's this weird, like, steep thread cut, but it's also like, feels like it's plastic, which is not great. I'm gonna get a screwdriver and try to like push it while I try to unscrew. I mean, the grill is cracked anyway, so it's not a huge deal if I damage it. I would just like to not damage it. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm hoping for. That one's coming. Oh, where'd it go? So it's these stamped nut things. You can kind of see it sloped so it'll cut. Not ideal. Put a little towel over the intercooler because I don't want to damage the fins on the intercooler if something falls on. Oh, no, okay, nice. That one's stuck. Oh, it doesn't even, come on. Okay. Wow, it's just broken. Okay. Look at this. I was wondering why I couldn't get it to bang into shape, but it's just, I think it's just cracked through right here. See? See that line in there? I think that's actually cracked through, so it's no wonder this wouldn't bang back into shape. Not that the grill was helping, but we'll see what we could do. Well, then we have to drill out the rivets for this bracket as well. Let's try to get the grill off. Oh, I guess that worked. Yep. Oh, duh. So this here, the rally light mount, comes over this bar inside the grill, so I have to get this out, which I had to do anyway because of that. And it already came off over here. All right, drill time. And don't worry, it's all covered up. Okay. Ooh, see that? Oh boy, that's terrible. All right, I don't know. Oh, it's horrible. Oof, okay. Wow. All right. I'd say it looks pretty bad. So here's what we're dealing with. We've got, that's just a bit of rust. Yeah, this is dented in. This is definitely dented in here. So there's a big dent there. Maybe if we can pull that out, this can come back. This is just broken. Oh, look at that. It's fixed. No, we'll see what we need to do there. Oh, it's not broken all the way through, but most of the way through. See, that's crazy. There's a little pinch here. This has to come forward, but I think fixing this will help because it's dented in here. We've got some work to do. Trying to think how I'm gonna approach this. Maybe we're gonna use body hammer, bang this out, bang this out. That is crazy. That's part of the way back. Maybe I'll have to tack this. Let's take a look down here. Okay, so all this has to come forward. So this probably, this definitely. The grill was definitely hitting here, but I don't know if it still is. You can see here just how far in that got pushed. Okay. That closes, so it's latched. It's technically drivable now. So you can see we've got some work to do here. I think all of this has to come forward. Oh, this side's not latched anymore. Okay. Maybe we can use a grill to align it. Got a junky grill off another car. All right, so this has to come forward. Probably the middle too. The edges on the outside are okay. All this has to come out. Yeah, this probably has to come forward too here. All right, so I've got this plastic tipped tool to like get in here. It's from a dent repair kit I have. I also have a door skin hammer, kind of like body hammer. So we're kind of going to use a bit of both and a regular hammer with this. And then hopefully we can get this back into a normal shape. Get some earplugs, put some music on, and get to work. Ooh, this hammer is actually a good shape. What's tough on this side is the dent in the front of the hood is giving it a lot of strength, plus the fact that it's like 2 panels. So this makes it very difficult for this to come out. There's a lot of strength right here. Plus, this piece is a different surface from that. There's like 2 layers that join right here. So maybe I have to get in here with something, try to pop that out a bit. Let's see what we can do. Now this is a paintless dent repair tool. And see if I can get in there and try to reshape it, but I don't know. It's tough. Also, I'm not very experienced with this, so maybe I try to put a glue spot and pull it up. Yeah, we'll give that a try in a little bit. Now, if you're a body guy and I'm doing it wrong, I'm sorry. Just trying to improve it a little bit. I'll have a real professional shop work on it at some point in the future. Unfortunately, because it's broken over here, any like force is getting absorbed in here because this can move so much. So I should probably focus on this. This area is improving, I think. All right, so now I'm gonna try to pull this dent out a bit so that I can actually start bringing this metal forward. And to do that, I'm gonna be using this, a slide hammer, and some hot glue. And you'll notice it's black. It's actually a stickier glue. Hopefully it won't damage the stripe here, but we'll do what we can. So the idea here is that this will grab, stick on, and then we'll hook this on it, and then use a slide hammer to pull it back, and hopefully pull this forward. And you know, at some point the glue might pop off, but we'll reapply, go again. We'll try to pull this up a bit, and that'll hopefully allow us to bring this back up afterwards. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. There's a chance that even if it just pops off like this, that it's still pulling the metal, so. Oh no, it's pulling the paint off. This sucks. Wow. Not ideal, huh? Well, that's not great, but don't worry, we'll put some paint back over this. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be the right method. It's this area that's dented. Like this would help, I think, but really it's this corner. I feel like it's straightening out a bit. This area too will need to be worked on. I can't tell if it's making a dent in it. Certainly feels like we're improving. This no longer wants to come down, like stay in like it was, which is a good sign, because we want it to be out. So it seems like we're getting closer and closer to being in the same shape it used to be once. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just a little bit of a dent here, coming back up and back in. So I'm gonna try to bring this a little further forward. The line over here is pretty good. Still the dent, but I can't do that one right now. So we're pretty close, and it seems like this will clear the bumper structure, which is very good. You see, you can pull this a bit. There we go. We're making good progress, I think. Should work on this a tiny bit more, and then we'll put some touch-up paint in here. Some yellow first and some white. We'll blend it in a bit. Well, that's good. I feel like I'm making no more progress. I think this is too bent in here to go down. could potentially go in. It's still damaged. This one fits because it folds in. I actually think the problem with this is we need to reshape the grill. If we were to reshape this, I think we'd be okay. Yeah, if this doesn't get pushed in, we're pretty good. So maybe if we can heat this and reshape it, we can put this back on for now. And so now I'm gonna work on the paint. I was looking back at what I did, and I kind of made a mistake when I was doing it. I should have sprayed it with a release agent on the glue. Instead, I peeled it off, and it peeled off the paint. I think it's possible it was because it was already chipped, but those glue sticks are really strong, and apparently some people have popped the whole chunks of paint off before, so I guess it just happens, you know. I'm not a professional, I'm learning too. Next is primer, since we have bare metal. If it was just touching up a couple spots, probably go straight on with paint, but since we peeled down to bare metal, we're gonna use some primer. Okay, nice. Let that dry, and then we'll go over it in liquid yellow. I've got liquid yellow touch-up paint from my local paint shop. I'm gonna fill this in, and then maybe once that's cured, we'll see if we need a second layer, or if we wanna go over it with white for the stripe, or if we just leave it as is for now. I'm gonna use this. Definitely put too much on here. I think that'll do for now. Don't have that much experience with this, but it's okay. Already looks better. We're making it better, not perfect. Now we got a heat gun, gloves, and we're gonna see if we can heat this and get this black part of the ABS to straighten back out so that we can get it back in on the car. I noticed this piece here should actually be clipped in there, so maybe I could push that down. I'm sure this is contributing to the everything being up in this spot. Let's snap back in. This is okay, and this should be snapped into the chrome, but maybe we can do that once this is heated up. So let's see what we can do. Seems to be softer. Oh, look at that. Smushed in. Oh, no. Almost. Okay. That's pretty good. Maybe I can try to set it in place like this. That's pretty good. We might actually be able to reuse this. Even though these pins are broken, maybe I can put some adhesive on there and stick it on. But this may be good for our reshaped hood. So I've managed to pop this on. It actually looks pretty good. Our fitment is not great over here. And we pushed everything back out, but our nubs on the bottom are good. The top area is pretty good. I'm gonna have to put some adhesive behind it maybe. Well, it feels pretty secure. Yeah, it's gonna clear down here. That's good. But this here is popped up a bit. And actually, if we put the lights back on later on, it'll actually hide the damage. It's still there. So we'll have to figure out how to remount that. Probably riv nuts for the plates, make it easier, more serviceable. Maybe even route the wiring a little differently, we'll see. It's actually snapped in pretty good, which I guess is a good sign. See, maybe if I heat this part, it'll relieve some of the stress in it. It's better, I guess. I wish there was a way for me to stick this down better, but may not be for today. It's not going anywhere. Now this is a lot better here. It closes, follows the line of the bumper down here. We still have the little crack and dent here. We've touched up the paint. The only issue really is the grill kind of pops out over here. You have to figure out a better way to secure it, but maybe I'll have to take it back off and reshape the top part so this can come out and this can go in. But at a glance, it's better. It's a lot better, especially since the hood closes. Now the hood's closed and the grill's back on. Everything fits pretty well. And to be honest, I wasn't actually sure we'd be able to put the grill back on, so that's a plus. Now, is it perfect? Definitely not. If you're a body guy or you have experience with body work and you don't like what you saw, I'm sorry. If you have advice on how to make this better and improve it further, let me know down in the comments. I'm also going to order a new grill to replace this one at some point, and I plan to put the rally lights back on, but I might put LEDs in it. I'm going to add connectors to make it easier to service them. So if you want to see all that, be sure to subscribe. Now the Mini's ready to get out of the garage because I have something else to work on. I've got a bunch of projects to do on another car that you've seen on the channel, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and to hype the video because it really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos like this, stay tuned right here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.